Hello and welcome to Wisdom Included. I'm Shelley Carney. This is a collaborative gathering place, especially for women, to share personal stories, support, and advice, wisdom included. The women I met at the Women of Light convention were vibrant, beautiful, and socially conscious, especially Ms. New Mexico, United States 2017, Ashley Young. You may have heard of Ashley because of her volunteer work. She was recently featured on the news for gathering and transporting several trucks full of donations to Hurricane Harvey victims in Houston. She also partners with Warehouse 508 in uplifting, empowering, and unifying youth. Those are just two examples of her altruism, but I'm going to put a link in the description to an article about her and a link to her YouTube channel so you can learn more about her, because she is amazing. Hello and welcome to Wisdom Included. I'm Shelley Carney. I'm here at the Albuquerque Convention Center for the Women of Light Convention, and I'm speaking with Ashley. Ashley, what's your last name?
Young.
Ashley Young. And I see by your sash you are Ms. New Mexico, is that correct?
That's correct, yes. I am Ms. New Mexico, United States 2017.
So tell us about that competition and what it involves.
Well, I really like the United States organization because it's philanthropy based, so they really want to know what you're doing with your title. So it really means a lot to me just because it makes you get out in the community and it makes you do a lot more work, and I really enjoy that a lot.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about how you got involved in the competition and why are you here today?
Well, I've always wanted to be involved in pageantry, so when you look into joining an organization, you always want to scope out which organization works for you. And this organization just fit my morals, my ethics, my goals, and it was a perfect fit. I absolutely love the United States organization. So, yeah.
And why did you want to get involved, and how old were you when you got involved with it?
Well, this is actually my first pageant. So I was just 26. I'm 27 now. I just had a birthday a few days ago. But I wanted to find something that would help me grow, make me feel vulnerable and put me out there. And pageantry has been the best decision that I've made thus far.
Do you feel like it's given you more confidence to do other things with your life?
Absolutely, absolutely. It makes you, like I said, vulnerable. So it opens you up to so much more. It's a whole different world, and it's been such an amazing experience. I really enjoy what is entailed in pageantry, so I definitely recommend it.
And moving on to what you recommend, let's talk about this event today. And what is the best thing about coming to a women's networking event like today?
I really enjoy seeing everyone's creativity. That's something that I pointed out to one of my partners earlier, is that you see a lot of vendors that are local, they're local vendors, but you see their creativity and what it is that they're selling and what they're putting into their art or what they're putting into their product, and I think it's so awesome. It opens your perspective, it just broadens everything for you, and it's really nice to see everyone's level of creativity.
What are some of the difficulties or challenges of attending an event like today?
I think it's being vulnerable. You have to put yourself out there and be open to different perspectives, different personalities, different cultures, and it's a great thing, but I know that for some people it can be a little bit frightening to be so open.
And have you seen some of the speakers today?
I have, yes, I have.
Now, what do you believe is the most important thing about seeing the speakers that you've seen in person?
I think that hearing someone's story, it's so inspiring. It's so inspiring to see how someone started at one place and ended up at another. And it inspires not only just me, but everyone else to get out there and do something and be productive. Not to dwell in your past or your struggle, but to grow out of that. And I think that's the best part about seeing live speakers.
Now, if you were to watch the presentations from the speakers online instead of in person, what do you think you'd be missing out on?
You would definitely be missing out on that connection. It's so much different seeing something on TV or online versus being in person, because you can build that rapport, you can feel that connection, you can feel the energy within the room and how it consumes you and how that supports you and your story. So I think that is the best part about being live.
And what would you add or change about the event today?
This event is amazing. I wouldn't change anything. I love the way it was structured. I love the vendors. There's so many people here. The speakers are amazing and they're so motivational and it's beautiful. The setup is amazing. So I wouldn't change anything. I think it's great.
Well, congratulations on winning Ms. United States of New Mexico, Ashley Young, and thank you for speaking with us today.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys for having me.
And for Wisdom Included, I'm Shelley Carney at the Albuquerque Convention Center, the Women of Light Convention. Ashley makes a strong case for becoming involved not only in the Ms. United States pageant, but in your community. Ashley chose this pageant because of the philanthropy and volunteer efforts that the women are encouraged to support. She even won the Give Back Award at the Ms. New Mexico 2017 pageant because of her extensive volunteer work. Ashley is a wonderful role model, and her passion for helping others is inspiring. Once again, I put links in the description so you can learn more about Ashley Young and the Ms. United States pageant. Leave a comment below if you have competed in a pageant or grown through volunteering, and tell me your story. If this is your first time here, please take a moment to subscribe. I'll continue to post new videos several times each week featuring personal stories, support, and advice, wisdom included.